All right, what's going on, guys? It is your boy TKD. Went through the year back in Plays and Stores, and we are back here on the channel. Been gone for a little bit, had a little bit of a vacation, but literally as I'm in the terminal, as I'm about to take off from my last flight, we get this God of War Ragnarok news drop. You love to see it. I was about to come back and really rant to you all about the craziness that some fans were doing, about the whole, like, you know, sending explicit pictures in some type of way to get the release date and harassing these devs, and I was gonna talk my crap about all that, and I probably still will at some point, but let's go over the official news we got here for God of War Ragnarok. Yes, we have the release date. Yes, we got the details and info on all of the different editions that you can get for this game, on top of a live reaction of the new CGI 30-second trailer that you can watch here in this video. But before we get to all of that, if you do end up enjoying the video, make sure to leave a like on the video, as well as stay subscribed to PlayStation Stories to keep up with the latest and greatest in PlayStation and, of course, God of War Ragnarok. We do have Road to Ragnarok that we do have to start here on the Road to podcast series. Definitely excited for that. Let's get right into this. Links below in the description to everything that we discuss here, on top of time codes that you want to jump around to in case you just want to know about this particular version of God of War Ragnarok with this edition. You can go jump around to that on the time codes down below in the description. So let's start with the big news here. Of course, November 9th 2022 is the release date for God of War Ragnarok. Now, yes, I do still wish that it was going to be 11/11/22, just to take that Starfield date and to have a whole fun day on Twitter with you know, a PlayStation first party game taking an Xbox first party game, but that is not happening here. November 9th 2022, and upon reflection, right, I was like, okay, that's kind of weird, because I know that 11/11 is a Friday when games come out, and so I'm thinking November 9th, that's gonna be like a Wednesday or Tuesday. Like, what's up with that? So I looked into it, and we do have a, you know, pretty much nail on the head confirmation here from Sony Santa Monica that they say, hey, November 9th equals Wednesday, equals Odin's Day, equals coincidence. And so this all feeds in to the English word Wednesday, which is derived from Woden's Day, which is named after Odin himself, the Norse allfather of the gods, of course, in Norse mythology. So we will be having it here on Wednesday. Makes sense, Odin's Day, and of course it all feeds into the game's lore and everything. I think that's, you know what, I'm actually cool with that. You know what I'm saying? As much as I would love it to be 11/11, it's cool that, hey, you know what, at least on that same week, we'll have God of War, right? So I guess we can kind of have a little tongue-in-cheek, you know, day on Twitter, but not exactly what we were looking for, but really cool to see that it all ties in to the game itself. Next up, as stated before, they did put out a really quick 30-second CGI trailer, and I did a reaction for it separately, so here is the reaction for you guys to watch here on the video. Alright, so as I said in the intro for this video, I have not seen this CGI trailer because I was on a flight this morning. I just got home about 2 hours ago. I still have not slept yet. You know, I'm still hungry, I'm parched, I'm whatever you want to say, right? But I have not seen this yet, so I figured, hey, let's do a live reaction here on the video for you guys to enjoy this live reaction for this CGI trailer. I have thoughts on, you know, is it the most exciting thing to get a 30-second CGI trailer for a game that's dropping in November? Not really, but you know what? Hey, I know we're gonna get gameplay soon. I hope so, but let's see the CGI trailer and let's see what we got going with this trailer, baby. Here we go. Here is God of War. Odin's Ravens, okay.
When you are at your weakest,
in fear and doubt, are a burden too heavy to bear.
Oh, babe!
remember this. You are not alone.
Nah. Short and sweet. Short and sweet. Short and sweet. Okay. Okay. Yo, okay, let me stop. Overall, a nice, you know, like I said in the reaction, short and sweet trailer. I definitely did enjoy it. Right now I am hoping that we do get, you know, gameplay coming on, which, you know, hey guys, like we're gonna get gameplay, okay? Like we're gonna see gameplay, you know what I'm saying? And like I am very much you know, not in favor of having CGI trailers that debut games, right? Like I just think that's just not really that exciting. And although, you know, to be fair, this wasn't the most like exciting thrill thrilling trailer, right? We've seen gameplay before of this game anyway, so I know that we will have more coming in the future. I'm assuming that we will be getting a full dedicated state of play for God of War Ragnarok. That's my assumption, just based off of, you know, just them doing it historically in the past, but we will see when that time comes for a dedicated full showing of this game in terms of gameplay. Now lastly, it is time to break down the different editions for God of War Ragnarok. We have 5 different editions to go through. Once again, down below there are time codes for you to jump around and get the info on what edition you are specifically looking for God of War Ragnarok. So first up, we have the standard edition, which will come with, of course, the full game on either PS4 or PS5. And if you do get the PS4 version and you want to get the PS5 version later on, or you get a PS5 later on, there is going to be a $10 upgrade fee that will be available to you to upgrade to the PS5 version. So that just right there, plain Jane, there it is. I know a lot of people don't love the upgrade fees, this and the third, but overall it is what it is, guys. Pay the $10 and you'll be able to get the PS5 version of God of War Ragnarok. Next up, we have this thing called the launch edition of God of War Ragnarok, which will include the Kratos Risen Snow Armor and the Atreus Risen Snow Armor. Now to get this, all you have to do is purchase the game before the game comes out. So I think that's pretty much like a pre-order bonus. I don't know why they're calling it launch edition. I wish they would just say, hey, like this is like the pre-order bonus for God of War Ragnarok. But as far as I'm aware, you get any edition of the game and you'll be able to get access to these 2 skins from day 1 in the game. So moving forward, I probably won't say, hey, this edition comes with the launch edition as well, because it's those 2 skins. Just know that if you buy it before the game comes out, you will get it at any edition as far as I'm aware. So next up, we have the digital deluxe edition for God of War Ragnarok. You'll be getting access to the launch edition skins, the full God of War Ragnarok game on PS4 or PS5, the Kratos Darkdale armor. You'll also get the Atreus Darkdale attire, along with the Darkdale blade handles for the Blades of Chaos, the Darkdale axe grip for the Leviathan axe, the official God of War Ragnarok digital soundtrack, Dark Horse digital mini art book, an avatar set for your PlayStation Network account, and PlayStation 4 theme as well. They did also line out in the blog post that any armor or attire or grip that I say for any of the cosmetics in this game, you can still get these via in-game story progression. So it's not like these are directly tied to any edition whatsoever. They're just there for you to get on day 1 and right off rip, as opposed to going through the story and getting them via progressing through the story. So you'll just get these on day 1. My bad. Something I totally forgot to include in the original recording. The collector's edition and the Jotnar edition both come with this box called the Knowledge Keeper Shrine. This shrine was of the triptychs that Kratos and Atreus came across in God of War 2018, depicting the tale of a powerful seer, the giant sorceress called Groa, I think so I say her name, who was the first to have a vision of Ragnarok. So very curious box there. Really like the way it looks. Next up here, we have the collector's edition for God of War Ragnarok. This will include everything in the launch edition and the digital deluxe edition. On top of that, you will also get a printed voucher code for the full game of God of War Ragnarok on PS4 and PS5. And yes, I did say a printed voucher because you do get a steelbook display case with no game disc in sight. You hate to see it. You hate to see that, man, but it does have really cool depictions of renditions of the bear and the wolf and stuff like that if you want that steelbook. But no, you will not get the physical version of the game. You will be getting a code that I think is a bit wild to me. Like that's just, I mean, it's not just a PlayStation thing. A lot of other collectors editions do this for a bunch of different games, but I always hate to see it when it happens. You know, I feel for you physical users, I feel for you out there. But to make up for no physical disc, you do get 2-inch Vanir twin carvings in the same style as Atreus' wooden toy carvings of the Holder brothers from the God of War 2018 Collector's Edition. The God of War Ragnarok Collector's Edition completes the set with carvings of the Vanir twins. So if you were able to get the Collector's Edition back in 2018 for the original game, now you have a full 4-piece set of these different carvings. That's really cool for those that have been longtime fans, and you get the full set with the God of War Ragnarok Collector's Edition. You also get a Dwarven dice set. This set comes with a set of dice with a quality wood-like finish in a dice bag with a symbol of the Yggdrasil on the outside of the bag as well. That's really cool right there. And the big banger, the big heavy hitter here is a 16-inch Mjolnir replica. So a highly detailed replica of Thor's signature weapon from God of War Ragnarok. That thing looks fire. I need that, respectfully. I really need that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go get the Collector's Edition. I usually don't really for games, if I'm being real, but I do want that Mjolnir replica. That thing looks awesome. And the last edition to get through is the Jotnar Edition. I definitely said that wrong. Jotnar, something like that. Y'all see it on screen. It will come with everything in the launch, digital, and Collector's Edition of the game, except for they do have different dice that we'll go into right now. We'll be getting Brock's dice set instead of the Dwarven dice set in the Collector's Edition. The Brock's dice set is described as being a dice set that comes with a metallic silver finish with blue detailing. The dice bag features the Holdra Brothers brand as well, so really cool that you'll be able to have that sigil on the actual bag itself for the dice, and very cool details there with it being blue and white. Very nice looking. But with the Jotnar Edition, you will also get a 7-inch vinyl record with music from Bear McCree. This includes 2 tracks from composer Bear McCree, which he does the whole score and music behind God of War 2018 and Ragnarok, as far as I'm aware. Pretty sure that's the case here with the second game. You also get the Falcon, Bear, and Wolf pin set as well, representing Faye, Kratos, and Atreus respectively. This pin set symbolizes our hero's family. You'll also be getting the legendary Dropnir ring, a ring from Norse mythology. The legendary Dropnir ring comes in a red cloth bag. That's very intriguing why they would include that ring. I'm gonna do some more digging and do some more details on what that ring entails in Norse mythology, because I feel like that could definitely connect to the game in a more lore fashion if they're throwing it here in the editions of the game. So very curious to see that right there and what that actually entails. You also get the last thing here, which is a Dragzil, I believe is how you say it, cloth map. So this cloth map shows each of the 9 realms within the branches and roots of Yggdrasil. So very cool stuff, very cool stuff. Love that Mjolnir replica, definitely want that. But down below, guys, what are your thoughts on the release date, on the trailer, and which edition will you be getting for God of War Ragnarok? Are you hype? I am very much excited for God of War Ragnarok, but I do need to see some more gameplay. I want to see some more gameplay, hopefully a state of play in the future. But down below, what are your thoughts on all the news we got here today involving God of War Ragnarok? And while you are down there, make sure to check out that description. You can find links to our Discord, our Twitter, and our Anchor link. That way you can listen to our long form content and podcast format. Those, of course, being the Road to series with, yes, Road to Part 1 coming, but also, of course, Road to Ragnarok seems to be ending off the year. Very excited for that. And yeah, like the video if you enjoyed it, as well as hit subscribe to PlayStation Stores to keep up with the latest and greatest in PlayStation and God of War Ragnarok. Thank you all for watching, and as always, greatness awaits.